Next up, I've been really looking forward to hearing this guy. He got here nice and early, did a little sound check, did a little walk around with the microphone and stuff. It was a lot of fun. Please put your hands together for Nile Curtis. Nile Curtis.
So I was going to ask you to try this off mic, but I've changed my mind. So is it just me, or is it a theme for tonight's self-reflection? I thought I read that somewhere. Good, this is appropriate. I'm going to switch to a British accent. It's because of what I wrote. It fits better. Sorry, if it bothers you. Oh, the title of this piece is, enigmatically enough, Mukmit. I don't care what they say, let me just reminisce. Let the sages decide if I found what I sought. It's not much, not a lot. Well, it's all that I've got. But there might be, just might be, something to be taught. So please sit for a bit if you have any wit, and now tender your ears for the tale of Mukmit. This Mukmit was a boy to a poor family born. From his parents he was at tender age shorn, and he learned from his peers at the Orphans of Tears that the pain teaches lessons he'd need through the years. Once those years had piled on to make Mukmit a man, well, he left where he'd been to go do what one can, in a life far too ripe for the makings of strife, off to garner some cash, and just maybe a wife. Now his good looks and charm helped to keep the nights warm. He had fun, but craved love in a much purer form. So he tired of courting and playing at love, and marriage he soon found was all he could think of. So he found a fine woman and stuck to her good, and he labored and strove, and he did what he could when the question arose in his curdling doubt what this whole bloody life thing was really about. Yes, it bothered him, true, but not really that much, as he found far more pressing his sexy wife's touch. So he fathered a child, and soon after 3 more. Thus he kept himself busy till age 54. Now his children had left, and his wife, she fell ill. And she died, just like that, without taking her fill. Oh, Mukmit, he did cry, and he sorrowed and swayed, and he left where he'd been, as he couldn't have stayed. Now alone wandered Mukmit, with nothing to prove, no great fortune to make, just to find his own groove. And he found him a cave in a hill by a stream, where he laid himself down and he let himself dream. To the questions of life he discovered, now old, that he'd found not one answer to fend off the cold, and he thought, I will die soon, and what have I done, and where will my death lead me, and will it be fun? He resolved he would sit with his questions in mind, and just sit and still sit and sit more, never mind. And he did for a while, but he had to get up, now for water and food, now to sleep and wake up. And he sat less and less, and he slept more and more, and the years dwindled past while his body got sore, until one day he knew, Mukmit knew, quite for sure, that this day he would die, and there wasn't a cure. So he sat down to write, on his last day on earth, the full tale of his life since his commonplace birth. It was short but complete, told of sadness and bliss, and he wrote it in rhyme, and it started like this. I don't care what they say. Let me just reminisce. Let the sages decide if I found what I sought.